time for Indianapolis is putting the city in the spotlight. 3 separate deadly police incidents in a span of around 7 hours are attracting national headlines and protests in the streets. Good evening to you at 11 o'clock. I'm Mark Mullins.
And I'm Amanda Starantino. Those demonstrations have been happening almost nonstop since the first deadly incident. IMPD says a man exchanged gunfire with an officer and was killed around 6:15 Wednesday evening on the northwest side. RTV6's Cameron Riddle talked to activists who say their fight is about more than one day.
More than 24 hours after witnessing the death of an Indianapolis man on Facebook Live, residents of Indianapolis are still protesting, making their voices heard tonight after an entire day of marching through the city streets.
Today was a sign of unity. We was able to put the word unity back in the community. It was a great thing to see.
Community leader D. Ross organized the protest, which turned into a march through the streets of downtown Indy.
Never in my history have I ever seen such a thing, such a beautiful thing where we was able to come together in a nonviolent way, in a peaceful way, and make sure our voices were being heard.
Ross has become close with the family of Drajon Reed, the 21-year-old man shot and killed by police. Ross says the family asked him to organize a rally to make sure what the world watched live on the internet does not get forgotten or go unpunished.
But I know that they want justice. They do want the officer to be fired, and they want him convicted of murder.
Ross says the demand for accountability is the reason protesters are still marching at the scene nearly 12 hours after the protest began Thursday at noon.
No one's above the law, and I think we need to show that right now.
In Indianapolis, Cameron Riddle, RTV6.